There we go. Another update. Another time I have to reset my microphone. It's great. I love OBS. Hey, cartoon collector. Ugh. Still feeling a little iffy, but I got the heating pad with me, so I'm pretty sure I can power through. Hey, Giuseppe. I should probably post on Discord that we're streaming. Hey, Robert. I'm just popping in to say hi. We'll listen to this in the background, but won't be able to interact. Alright. Sounds good, Hoshin. The stream almost didn't happen today. In my brilliant idea, I would slap a reformat phase matter virus into Fang's corpse from ending 1 to make Fang into a tech pterodactyl as a reference from Ark Survival. Okay. Never played Ark, no idea what it's even about. It's pretty much Pal World, but dinosaurs. Got one more minute left until we start. Yeah, I know Ark is before Pal World, but it's a point of reference. Is this a new mod or old? This is new. We streamed it 2 days ago on Monday. We'll probably be streaming it again on Friday too, because this might just be a 2-hour stream. or until the yawns hit, which I'm hoping they don't. Yeah, anywho, tech dinosaurians are the future Snoots. Okay. It looks like 5 minutes are up. There we are. Okay, we were doing a bonus chapter when we last left off. There's just one screenshot that... Yeah, the... Warning, complete spoilers for Slay the Princess. If you'd like to play this bonus story, consider playing through Slay the Princess first. Well, you've been warned, guys. I'm not planning on playing it. It didn't tickle my fancy at all, so I'm just gonna slog through this for you guys. Keep the effects and continue. Wait. Disable the image distortion effects. They work fine on PC, but look wrong and affect performance heavily on Android. Well, we'll keep the effects. Chapter... Whatever. The Anon and the... Wait, who?
You're on a path in the woods.
Oh, really?
And at the end of that path...
I don't have to read.
Wait, can you still hear me? That's not...
Oh, I guess I do have to read. Shit, my ribs. Not again. Where the hell am I?
No, that's all wrong.
Who the fuck is this? Do we know each other?
No, I haven't met you, but reality is clearly falling apart at the moment. And the only reason that would happen is if you knew things you weren't supposed to know.
Look, Ripley, if this is some kind of novel torture technique and that's you speaking, I'm sorry, okay? So I guess this is where Ripley knocked him into in that one part. I'll never set my eyes on Fang again, I promise.
Excuse me? You can't be serious. Let's get our facts straight. What happened last time? What could you have possibly done for things to be like this?
Last time? You mean when I had unruly thoughts? I did not get obliterated for wrongthink last time it happened, no. Blue ain't on. Smitten. It is preposterous for us to be judged for simply appreciating her beauty. What the fuck? I know, right?
Are you kidding me?
We need to reach her, Rattan. She will never admit her own beauty to herself without our aid. It is only proper. She does have some unresolved self-esteem issues.
Stop projecting your neuroses and just get to the cabin already.
What cabin, dude?
Okay, let's try to get back on track. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
You couldn't sound more suspicious if you tried. This isn't purgatory, right? Or my personal hell? Be honest with me.
I can assure you that you're not dead. Otherwise you wouldn't be here. I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail will just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult.
I mean, hey, slaying her sounds like the wrong choice to make at first glance, so that means there's branching paths. I'm all for it. Operation Hunt Down the Princess is a go.
Please take this seriously. I am begging you. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
You're the boss, omnipresent voice.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
I have eyes, thank you. Allegedly, I do. Set upon our beloved and no one else.
Enough bickering. Just stay focused and get to the cabin. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Oh, don't worry, I came prepared.
You put your hands in your pockets and pull out. Wait, what?
Railgun? Oh. You can never let your guard down in Skin Row. I made carrying my own implement a habit. Looks like it's paying off.
Then why, pray tell, are you here?
That's, classified information.
Fine.
Forget I said anything.
A warning before you go any further. Don't believe a word she says. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
Wait. Tried to slay the princess, wanted to blow my brains out an hour in, got tired of getting talked down on. Sounds about right. So many games nowadays have to be pretentious and push a message and talk down to you, patronize you and all that. Definitely not my fancy. Can I fix her, though?
No.
I make my way down the stairs. Thought it'd be colder in here, judging by the raging wind and all. Okay, who's texting me? Don't care. Dare I say, it felt a little homely.
Shut up! Can I talk now? Yes, I can. Great. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Thanks for the fancy prose, I guess. Very esoteric. Anon? Is that you? Fang?
What are you doing? Don't just...
Anon, you look the same as ever.
She's acting like the two of you already know each other.
We do, fellow apparition of Anon's mind. A sorrowful tale of broken hearts, mending with each other's aid. That's because we do. I'm her... my boyfriend, yes. Hi, weird voice. Not nice to meet you. Don't be an ass. Why is it I have to play dress up while you wear the same clothes everywhere we go? Beats me. Anon, don't you dare end your response at such brutishly simplistic words. Her beautiful dress deserves more than that. Repeat after me. This pale dress perfectly accentuates your wings, my tarot angel. This pale dress perfectly accentuates your wings, my tarot angel.
Oh, that's so sweet of you. Thank you.
Fang voice. Blessed be, this must be the sign of true love. Take this chance while you can. What the hell? Fang, that's not your voice. Who is that?
I can change it back if it makes you happy.
Don't tell me. Yeah, what was that about? Was that some Leviathan type shit? I don't know what that's supposed to be a reference to, you absolute dweeb. But I'm assuming it's about hearing voices. Sort of. The one I'm stuck with has been a bit of a dick, but didn't possess me once so far.
I'm trying to help you.
Glad to hear I'm not the only one losing my mind here. But yes, I felt myself lapsing into some kind of cold abyss for a second. It had a sickly, flowery scent to it. Ugh.
Are you listening to this? Maybe she's delusional. All the more reason not to trust her.
Shut up, brain. Mine hasn't been too kind either. I know a bipolar when I hear one, and this one's a bad case. It was bad enough for her already, but now that she and I are apparently sharing the same body, her and a few alters inside her head. She barely had a say on things before, but it's even worse now. She's falling apart at the seams in there.
Her eyes dart away from yours for a brief moment.
Touché. Once again, I come in and ruin things for everyone. I'm not sure what you mean by that.
I wish I wasn't such a burden. Even now, I dragged you into another mess.
Now, hey, there's no way of telling that, Faux Fang. In fact, I think it's my fault this time around. If this isn't karma biting me in the ass for how I've been handling our relationship, then I don't know what else it could be. Could be your dad. He grounded me into beef stew before I got here.
I'm not surprised in the slightest by you or my dad.
Well, you know. If the fates consider you a crucial part of my atonement, then I'll do all that I can to keep you safe. You're not alone. We'll pull through this together. I suppose.
Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it?
I wouldn't have it any other way. You'll become a believer too one day. You'll see. We can fix her. Can you keep quiet? I'm trying to focus. What's up with the voice in your head? Oh, he just wants me to slay, trademark, you. Is that what the shank is for? No, but he did want me to grab a blade earlier on. I said I already have one. I forgot to put it away, and I'm still holding it in my hand, aren't I? Yeah, sorry, I'll put it away now. No, wait, it might be of use. You haven't seen a key anywhere, did you? Brain voice, is there a key for these chains anywhere in the cabin?
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Nope, no key for us. Gotta brute force it somehow. Well... Well? Hey, Brain, can you narrate one thing for me?
Of course not.
Come on, just one thing.
And what's that?
Can you describe Fang raising the binding and inspecting it for something to lockpick? Say, using a knife.
Absolutely not.
Fang lifts up the tremendous piece of metal attached to her forearm, her keen eyes seeking out a keyhole of some kind.
Don't you dare.
She finds one, hidden at the bottom, and reaches for my knife.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world.
Anon? Fang, dodge!
The blade! Move the blade! You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark. Because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
Ow.
Take it however you will.
My queen. Why'd you attack me? The voice took control of me. I had no say on things. Oh shit. You told the voice to narrate. You told the voice to narrate me out of the chains, right? Just narrate that I can free myself. She takes the blade and unlocks the bind. You can't undo.
You absolutely do not do that.
I'm reading it. She takes the blade and unlocks the binds. You can't undo that now. She's up on her feet.
Fine. Whatever. I don't know how many more warnings I have to dole out, but if you help her out of here, you're going to regret it.
Phew, okay. That simplifies things a little. If he can control you at any point in time, what should we do? I have no idea. Can or can't. Just knock me out again if I act up. Aren't you even a little worried? That comes later. Hopefully once we're out of the cabin, we might find a way out of here.
You're joking, right? I'm just going to pretend that you're joking.
No, wait, just no more punching, please. I'm unarmed now.
In that case, you will not get in my way if you know it's good for you.
I trust you on that. This girl packs a mean punch. Sorry, it's getting kind of rowdy in there.
The princess is silent as you both continue the climb, and, in no time at all, the upstairs of the cabin is within reach.
That was oddly easy. Voice, where are you at? It's unusual of you to just let us out like this. Stick to your morals, man. I think he gave up. All the better for us. Finally, we can have some alone time with our beloved without that pestering voice. I mean, it's not like we're even the real deal here. Whoever's actually supposed to play the role of me and you are out of the picture. But despite that, something is still watching us. I can sense it. I think it's her. The real her.
You're not even going to wait until you're through that door to proudly claim your victory, are you?
There you are. Not going to stop us?
Believe me, this whole ordeal would be so much easier if I didn't have to contend with free will. From what I gather, it's not worth it. There's no use screaming into the wind.
Fair enough. Not like we're part of this place anyhow. Just let us pass and we'll be on our merry way.
I know. You and the princess have been talking about it. This is horrible.
Alright then. Fang, we're good to go. He lied to you. It's locked. Nothing that abusing mod powers can't handle. Just you wait.
You're rather committed to the bit, aren't you?
Oh boy.
The door. It feels cold. Are you sure we're just in the woods?
I mean, what does the view out the window suggest? Yeah, see, we're still in the woods. Say, fancy magic may not be necessary for us to get out of here. Anon, take a hint from your ancestors and principal spears while we're at it. Take that table and smash the window open for me. At your service, Fang.
You know what? I should have tried to intervene earlier because I can't let you do that. I won't. That's not the...
Good hit. The most I've seen your exercise since forever. I'll let you know when I need your strong right arm again.
See? This is exactly why you've been tasked to slay antisocial monster who will gladly burn the whole world for her satisfaction.
No, she's not. She's in need of a hero, that's what.
Hope you've given serious thought to your predicament.
Fang takes her time, thoroughly scraping the remaining shards of glass off of the window frame. I don't like how efficient she is with the knife. We make our way outside. Anon? Anon, can you give me your jacket? This doesn't... She's coming for me. I should have known. I really screwed up this time, didn't I? Where art thou, beloved? This simply won't do. We need to find her. Fang, are you in there? Huh?
Something foreign finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a surprising vessel.
Who the hell? Fang, what is this?
I am specks of light suffocating in a dense fog, a lone feather lost in the breeze. What are you?
I am... Anon?
You speak of singular, yet I see many. A prism of lives, hundreds of perspectives manifesting into one. Your world was built on a shadow of another one. An unripened fruit still contains the seed of a new creation.
What are you doing to Fang? Is she going to die? I've had enough near-death encounters with her for one lifetime. Please don't hurt her.
Pain and suffering are of no concern in this place. I promise it doesn't hurt.
Then what do you need her for? Can't she leave?
You're not the one whose return I awaited, yet you share the compassion he is capable of. Your love for this vessel warrants utmost of my attention.
Who's that capital H he?
I think he is a lot like me. I do not fully know his intentions, or if they will stay the same once our journey is complete, but I accept and cherish every moment he decided to share with me. Since your visit, he became quieter than usual. Perhaps, once you return to whence you came, he'll return to my side as intended.
Well, it sounds like you've got yourself a decent primordial husband. And if that's the case, what's so special to you about us?
This one speaks with song, not words. Yearned to be heard by all, but now seeks an audience of one. Listen well, and through her ballad you will find a delicate heart. Do not mourn her, for she does not belong to me. She chose to belong to you.
I can see that, but a godlike entity seems to know a lot about my relationship with Fang. I think, if there was a time and a place to ask this, it'd be now. Do you think she made the right choice, putting her trust in me?
Some tears can never be unshed. Harm once caused leaves a permanent permanent scar. But yours is a unique case. You mask your expression, but I see through your heart all the same. You understand that, to overcome suffering, you mustn't refuse to look at it. You banished your fears, and through that bravery, you rescued the one you loved. But do not be mistaken. Be gone from her life, and the darkness will take hold again.
But I can't be there for her forever.
You can't be present forever, but your choices can echo for an eternity. Only by giving can you receive in return. Teach her to be strong, and the light will never leave her side.
How?
That is not something I can tell you. The choice of how to do it will only have meaning if you make it yourself, not when someone makes it for you.
Thank you. I have just one last favor to ask before we go back. Can you boot per Snoot?
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You will.
Everything goes dark and you wake up. Oh, interesting. That was wild, yeah. Alright, onwards. Fang greets us at the door. The hugs are delayed until after we settle all the bags down. The bag of frozen nuggets gets, of course, its own hug and even a kiss. Lucky bastard. I let the siblings talk things out. There's a crap ton of food I need to fit into my fridge. Come on, stay for a while. Sorry, but I've been awake for 2 days straight. I just want to shower and hit the sack now. Can I come tomorrow? I promise. You can call me once I get my phone back, and then never mind. Call Mom instead, okay? Okay. I craned my head to look back at the two. Hey, Anon, can I come over tomorrow? No point in peeking now. Sure, I was planning we go out anyway. You can come with us. You didn't tell me anything about going out. There's a cheap pizza place nearby, just the three of us after class. No one else to spoil the fun. Why stop there when we could go to Moe's? I'll foot the bill. Fang, your choice. Deal. But Nazar, come to Anon's place first. I want to play a few songs for you. You're not coming to class? Not yet. Got it. Not after prom. Just make sure you keep up with school. It'd be a shame to slip up and flunk on the last few weeks. And you are pretty close to that by now. We already talked about this today. I'll be fine. Anon will handle it. That's a new expression from Anon. I will? Right, sorry. Forgot to mention that part. It's nothing major. I was just hoping you'd help her stay up to date on things. Keep an eye on her for me, will you? No problem, I guess. I was planning on doing that anyway. Don't ruin Aeon's house while he's away, you hear? Not like he could stop me if he tried. I'll keep in touch. You see Mom's number? It's gonna be me. Fang looks out the window and tries to catch a glance of the NASCAR as it drives off into the night. What were you two talking about exactly? Ignoring the question, huh? Once she's sure he's left, she turns to me. Her look changed forms, now appearing ravenous. Dino Nuggy time? That's an odd way to describe a look. And she was staring directly at me. Uh-oh. She's coming on to you, dummy. Alert! Alert! Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. What do I do? Answer me, woman. What do I do? Think for a sec, buddy. It's time to make the magic happen. Get the danger dog ready. There's no fucking way I'm doing that. Fang! Have mercy! I'm a virgin! I smell baloney. What? Well, that's boring. I'm out of here. You're on your own, kid. I check my breast pocket for any spaghetti, but thankfully none manifests. Phew. Right. Her mom prepared food. Right. Oh, here, Oh, here, Mom, your mom. Was that an insult? No, your mom prepped up some food. Her cooking any good? Only the best food in the world, dude. Hurry up, I'm hungry. Microwave time. She sits down at the kitchen table while I set up the microwave. She watches in wonder as the tray of freshly cooked spaghetti spins for her amusement. We sit down and eat. Wish I could get something fancier for dinner with Fang, but single-use trays will have to do. Is chat going crazy? I see we're having spam. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to time you out, buddy. I need to mod more people. Please, I'll stop. Well, you better stop. You're derailing the stream, my dude. I made her portion twice as large. And you subscribe anyway. What the hell is happening? I know, right? I made her portion twice as large. She ate it up in seconds. Benefits of a giant maw, I guess. The fork acted more like a skewer to roll the food around. She'd deposit the resulting bundle within her maw, then drag the rod out from between her teeth. This reminds me. Hey Fang, check this out. She looks down at my phone, mouth dripping with sauce. She looks like she just butchered a small animal with her bare fangs. This you? I show her a video of a dog and a long-ass burrito looming above its head. In one fell swoop, it eats it whole. Prompt kick to the shins was in order. I take it in stride with a dumb grin. Asshole. You, meanwhile, take forever to eat anything. Got a small stomach, alright? It helps me keep my diet in check. Yeah, right. I saw 4 bags of chips in the trash. Those don't count. They're from last week. She rolls her eyes. God, Anon. Alright then, if you want to be like that. I pull out her lucky pick and place it on the counter. Guess where I found your pick? Okay, fair enough. She twirls the pick in her free hand, the other tapping an unknown tune using a fork as a drumstick. I take my time finishing my own portion. I fetch her a tissue to clean her face, then 5 more. Fang, you sure you want to go to Moe's? I see what you're getting at. I saw you hesitate, that's all. I won't let Verm drama ruin my uncle's pizza joint for me. It was the one thing left relatively unstained by that dumb legacy of mine. And by that I mean the concert was a success, not a tremendous failure it could have been. That and Moe's just a good cook in his own right. Yeah, I agree. Better than what I had planned anyway. You can thank Nazer for that. He's always been a bro. It took me a while to figure that one out. As I stack the plates off to the side, I notice Fang has her phone out. She's waiting for me to sit down. Anon, can we check my phone together? What's wrong with it? Look, I've been delaying it for so long, I just can't even bear to look at it. Please just be there for me. She replied to me earlier today. Wouldn't she be already? I guess it's different when I write to her. I move my chair closer to her side. Man, no one's not. Chat's gone off the rails, dude. I might just turn chat off. Don't worry, Fang. Whatever anyone wrote, it's not going to be relevant anymore. This stuff's old news now. We've moved past that. Both of us. You're right. She unlocks it. First thing that opens is her message app. Surprisingly, it only had 2 new messages since yesterday, excluding mine. Saws had to help Trish. Shit happens. Text back if you want to talk. Not sure what I was expecting. More commitment, maybe. He tried calling me too, but we were in bed by then. We slept through it. He'd have been better off not saying anything at all. Fang, charge your phone. I guess that's why I'm owed. I guess that's why I'm owed for tearing him a new asshole yesterday. What did Mom send? Come home safe, dear. I'm sorry about the shouting. I hope you'll enjoy the prom. You're always welcome at our home, no matter what. She digests this text in silence. After a while, she smiles and swipes down, revealing Mom's older messages. Most of them were JPEGs with holiday wishes. A dozen Raptor Jesuses greet her. She seldom responded to each, sometimes with an emoji or two. Her mom was, nonetheless, relentless. She scrolls for a while, watching the dates roll back. Her thumb reaches the bottom of the screen, hesitating for a brief period before closing the app. Sorry, I was being dumb about this. Trish had a whole day to say literally anything to me and nothing. There's a non-zero chance Reed convinced her to shut up. Maybe. She exhales and smooths down her shirt. Let's check those outfits out. I'm tired of wearing this blanket everywhere. When she's all set up in the bathroom, I take a seat at the computer and await the fashion show. Finally, an opportunity to do some spring cleaning. Gonna purge some of these games while I have the chance. And some of the bookmarks. And some of the torrents. Gotta wipe the history too. Unplug the pen drive. Plug it back in and back up some of my shit. The creak of the bathroom door brings me back to reality. Retard, there's a woman in your room. Act the part. Awkwardly, I stand up and kick the chair out of the way, covering the Taiwanese rum brewing blog site with my body. She's... Oh, it's from fucking Volcano High. That's a drink. Oh God. Or after Jesus, she put it on. She actually put it on. Thoughts? Oh, wait, it's fine. Thoughts? My lips move, but words don't come out. Only babble. Good. Looks good. Great even. My eyes are up here, dork. I know what I'm talking. Wait. I know what I'm taking to Moe's tomorrow. Now for something that won't be as tedious to put on. After Jesus, get a grip on yourself, dude. Yeah. Victor, is that you? Yeah, put him in a timeout. If he acts up again, then where is it? Hide from channel. I mean, if you're not gonna rush to it, I will. Yeah, that's me jumping on stream. Put user in timeout. You get the half hour. If you pop up again, it's hidden, buddy. Go into the shadow realm. You're shitting yourself over a hip slit even though she was half naked the whole day. Less is more. Rest of the fashion show hasn't been as successful. Outfits came and went fast. Nothing really stuck. Hey, that... Ending 3. Ending 4. Isn't the first one that they showed was one of the beta fangs? After rigorous testing, she finally settled on something more on the casual side. Isn't that the same sweater from before? Yeah, so what? Now get off your ass and help me clean up. Guitar lesson after? She stops dead in her tracks. You remembered? Of course I would. You know what? Cleanup can wait. Come on. I think it was like one of the, not the first wave, but like second wave, or was it second pass? I know it's on the Boru, like there's first pass and second pass fangs. Before we begin practice, I managed to catch a quick glimpse of my notebook. Nearly half of its pages are filled with music now, crumpled from her scrupulous writing and drawing. Back of the notebook was snapped like a twig, staples barely holding it together. I sit down next to her. Her eyes meet mine, and I see something unusual. The same kind of spark I saw back in music class, back on the rooftop, in her room before I promptly snuffed it out. Let's give it a shot. I lean closer, placing the strap of the guitar over my shoulder. It was past midnight something. I stopped keeping track of time. We shut off the lights and relaxed, only keeping the lamp on my desk on. Fang wanted to see her music sheets. My hands hurt like hell. I had to rest. I lay down while she sat against the bed strumming. Groaning from pain and being promptly hushed, I listened to the sound of Fang's guitar. Seemingly aimless plucking of strings, it was very nuanced, fast. Every finger pulled on a separate string. In due time, I figured it out. She was fine-tuning a song so quickly I couldn't even tell when she was starting over. Anytime the song repeated, it'd change a minuscule amount, almost unnoticeably so, slowly refined like marble under an experienced sculptor's chisel, if I could talk. I couldn't stop listening. I'll take the heating pad off for now. Oh. I leaned my head back on the pillow and closed my eyes. My mind eventually went blank. I couldn't focus on anything, really. Not on tomorrow, not on my own breathing, nothing. Only her song occupied my mind and continued to do so long after I fell asleep. Fell asleep. I'm losing it, guys! Maybe I'm the one who's tired. I saw her in my dream, just sitting there still, playing with her back to me. I could watch her play like this forever. Choked on my coffee, now it's all over my screen. That's gotta suck. Not gonna lie, it feels like the whole prom aftermath was solved way too fast and we're doing happy couple. Well, isn't there like a whole other chunk of mod left? Things could just go wrong. Isn't there like multiple endings? Anyways, I love her. You had nothing to do with Lucy. Oh, so now she's Lucy, huh? Woman, our child is gone. What if Nacer says rings true? Lucy could be dead for all we know. Our son was there. He had the moral obligation, as a brother to sister, to keep her safe. He failed, and now he pays the price. And he will not come back without her. You took his phone away, you idiot. How is he supposed to contact us? By coming here in person with Lucy and not before. I'll try to contact her myself. You do realize she blocked your number for a reason, Ripley. She's her own girl. We mustn't keep her on a leash. I'm sure her boyfriend is keeping her safe. You don't have to worry. You, meanwhile, threw your own son down the curb. Not do it again, too! How many times do I have to tell you this? We do not solve problems in this household with violence. We're teaching our kids all the wrong lessons, and you're wondering why Fang yells back. Like your approach is any better. Look, you mean we are? Look where enabling Lucy's dumb... Oh, where, okay. Look where enabling Lucy's dumb ideas led us to. She'll turn into a Skin Row junkie. She'll share needles and shag with that fucking skinny of hers. What's your brilliant solution, huh? How long can we just stand by and remind Lucy who she used to be? We failed her, Sam. She cut ties with us and is probably holding up with that spear chucker somewhere. My patience run out, in fact. I'm gonna go out and find that thin piece of shit. I turn my head towards the gun cabinet. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. But I didn't want to take a screenshot. Shit. Where did it even... Well, I'll have to look back in the stream where it's saved to. That'll be fun. It is gun time. Ripley! I look back. The real fangs have come out now. Hypocrite. Go and find your son, now! Yelling won't do you no good. I've already made up my mind. Click of the cabinet's lock is like music to my ears now. I throw the lid open and inspect the wares. The old python hasn't seen any action in a long while. Can't wait to see that dumbass's brain turn to mush. No, why waste time with bullets when I could tear him to shreds the old-fashioned way? Don't you dare grab that gun! Enough! Oh boy! Domestic violence! How could you hit her? She's like the least of Snoot character that deserves violence against. It's saved in the last second save folder on desktop. Okay. What a sick joke. World's gone haywire all of a sudden. Can't even keep me own kids safe no more. Oh no, he's turned into a pirate. Arr. Lucy. Her name is Lucy. God damn you, woman, for ever letting her doubt that. Pull back for a sec, I think. Wait. Pull back for a sec. Think. If Lucy were to get even worse, where'd she hang out? She better not be at that scaleless smuck's place. If you dare not only corrupt my daughter, but take things further, you better hope for a miracle if I ever see you again. What else? With how prom's gone to hell, this might mean someone's still around to give me a clue. Probably teachers or principal. If Nazar's inherited anything from his pa, he'd probably come to the same conclusion. 2 birds with 1 stone. Time to beat up his son in front of the principal. I step out of my car. Volcano's High's lights are still on. Through the main entrance, I dart straight towards the loudest source of noise. Move your fucking asses and clean! Yep, that'd be it. There they were, a bunch of folks mopping the floor. Weren't we here with an empty gymnasium? Why is there a second prom going? Or is this like before? Was this before? They don't really do... They don't announce, like, time skipping well, I guess. Jumping around. There they were, a bunch of folks mopping the floor, gathering decor, while that caveman in his suit watched over. Oh, that picture, isn't that where, yeah, this is before then, because wasn't, Samantha's arm weak? So this has to be before. This is a flashback to prom night. Okay. Sir. Mr. Aaron. I'm out here looking for my daughter. I'm worried for her safety, you hear? She did not return home? Don't give me that look, Skinny. Play along if you know what's good for you. No, sir. I believe she might have run off. As a concerned father, I'd like to inquire on you. On student files. He was her partner for the dance. That is private information only accessible to Anon's own parents. No, you don't. But surely you can infer from circumstances that this case could warrant an exception. The guidelines exist for a reason, sir. I have no reason to believe you wouldn't use this information with ill intent. I'm a police commissioner. To that end, you should know better than to try and bend the law. He pays no mind to my curled up fist. Damn caveman. All I need is his address, you hear? Who's to say Anon's ain't got a little ill intent against my own daughter? That's not something I can provide you. Protecting your own, are you? I aim to do the same. This has nothing to do with species, sir. If you reduce the issue to such matters, then I have no interest in speaking to you. Trying to resolve this with a fist and a shout won't help things. It'll only make her want to avoid you more. At best, out of spite. At worst, out of fear. Please reconsider your approach. No need to drive the nail home. Be seeing you, sir. I pray for your child's safety. Spare me your shallow courtesy. Spears is a real one, yeah. A punch, just one. No birds, one stone. Well, gotta throw it at something, see what sticks. Oh no, skinnies could be here. I hate skinnies. Right around town's running my tank dry. Need to refuel. Gather my thoughts. Didn't see a hidden naser anywhere. Damn boy, where'd you run off to? It better not be Skin Row. While I'm standing by, I turn my attention instead fully to comms. Anon's phone number had already taken the brunt of my queries, and adding 30 more didn't impact things. There's only so much I can write and say to a brick wall. I consider calling any of my contacts, but I reject the notion quickly. I won't delegate the duty of protecting my own children to anyone but myself. Sam was right in that regard. Throwing Naser out was no punishment. The principal perhaps had a point. I hurt my son. It's up to me to find him now. Think, Ripley. Nice phone. His phone's been in my pocket this whole time. I don't know his password. Damn it all. What if I swap my SIM card with his? I could get his contact list and... What are you even doing, old man? Are you really that desperate? You'd stoop this low to exploit your own kid's phone? I need a drink. Drinking and driving. Let's go. You heard him. I'm drinking. Cheap looking place. I smell weed and diesel in the air. Beer, malt, snacks, overpriced junk. God forbid a bottle of water doesn't cost a small fortune. Take the cheapest one they have and move to the half-asleep cashier. Can't help but to think of Lucy when I see the tobacco stand behind the counter. She thinks I can't smell the man-made poison oozing out of her, or that I don't notice when she opens the window to her room, but I do. Or maybe she just doesn't care. Oh no, Reed! Uh-oh. Hey, Mr. Aaron, what can I get you? The source of the stench makes itself apparent. I left the bottle to the counter, but... Hold on now. Reed, you work here? Sure do, sir. Studying by day, hustling by night. Okay, Reed, I need you to focus for me right now. Have you seen where Lucy went after prom? Don't know no Lucy, sir. Oh, I mean Fang. Fang was with us at the prom, sir. But I wouldn't say I know where they've gone till after that. Look, it's long past midnight and I've been looking for Fang all over town. She did not return home. Come here, give the old man a clue. You were at prom too. You play in that band of hers. Their band, sir. He's getting fed up. I don't think I've seen him. I think that's like a news spread. I haven't seen him that angry. Aren't you worried about her in the slightest? Nothing to worry about, sir. We did great. She'll be back home any minute now. Stop with the bullshit, Reed. Nazer already told me how your concert went. Full screen that. Thank you. Dude, that's, Answer the question. Where is Fang? I don't know, sir. We got laughed off stage. I wanted to be left alone. I didn't want to intervene in that. I know when Fang needs space. I wrote them a text, that's all. Did you try calling her? I didn't want... Do it! Boy, nearly jumping out of his scales, shakily takes out his gunk-covered phone. He calls, putting her on speaker. His awkwardly reaches out with the phone over the counter. You mean he? Nothing. Get through that thick skull of yours, Reed. You abandoned her. Hiding in the store won't change a thing. Scanned my damn water already. This was a waste of time. He solemnly wraps up the transaction, avoiding eye contact. I wait. I know he has something to say. I wait. I didn't mean anything by it, sir. I'm scared for Fang, too. They were going through a tough time. If I find even a tiniest hint of pot in my daughter's bedroom, I'll have that ox cord tied around your neck. And if you're in any capacity responsible for her smoking addiction, you're dead meat. Poor guy. Dear God, Ripley grew eyebrows out of sheer anger. Oh, Sam's calling me on the way to the car. There ain't nothing I could tell her that'd make up for what I've done. Not until I find Nazer and Lucy. Six hours. Running on no sleep. Checked every logical spot, every illogical spot, every restaurant, every hotel. Asked every cashier, every bum, every night owl, every taxi driver I could find. Had I taken that godforsaken gun with me, I'd have searched Skid Row more thoroughly. Now I'm on some damn outskirts, checking if my girl's laying in a ditch somewhere, or if my son's lost and out of fuel. And nowhere to be seen. Sun's rising. I'd be waking up my little ones by now. Make him breakfast with Sam. Drive him to school. This ain't right. None of it. After Jesus, holy be thy name, I hesitated to ask for your aid up until now. I beg of you, keep my children safe. Nearest gas station's 8 miles from here. Gotta refuel and start over. I'll check the school again, then cut straight for Skin Row. We're gonna bump into him, aren't we? God, what am I even do? Fang is staying at my place. Sorry for not replying earlier. She needed my help. Uh-oh, that's Nazer's phone. Uh-oh. We are definitely running into this guy. Ripley becomes him. He drives. Oh, Lord. You sack of shit. You chose to talk to Nazer over me? Her father? Apologies, son. Maybe 6 hours ago I'd refrained from this. Nazer, where the hell are you? I can come pick her up. Wait. Nazer, where the hell are you? I can come pick her up. Please don't do that. You'll make things worse. Oh, he's typing as Nazer. She needs some time alone. The prom messed her up badly. She doesn't want to talk to anyone right now. Bullshit. Dad will kill me if I don't let him know that Fang's okay. Please, man, she needs to see her family. I stare at the phone with bated breath. It's taking him longer to respond now. Is my word not enough? Idiot. If that's his best argument, I should have gone for the kill from the start. Dumbass, you sound like a kidnapper right now. If she's actually safe, then why can't you share your address with me? Look, last time Fang spent the night at my place, you nearly broke my ribs. You have to trust me. If you don't want to talk, meet me at school in an hour, and I'll brief you there. So, how come we didn't run into... How come we didn't run into Ripley? Got you. I make a sharp U-turn and speed off towards the Volcadera Bluffs. You're in for it now, you fucking creep. You dumb-witted pervert. Lucy is not some fucking hostage you can dangle over my face. I won't even need a gun for... your sister. Oh, how do you answer this? Oh wait, yeah, we went through this. It was her dad. Dad? Lucy? Lucy! Thank God. Are you okay? Fuck off. Ooh. Ooh. Lucy, Christ. Oh, he got in an accident. That's why we didn't run into him. Oh, boy. Man, this mod's getting good. Pain in my chest jolts me wide awake. Hurry the hell up. Can I... Bad idea. I'm stuck. I don't smell any smoke. Is it still sunrise or sundown? Christ, don't hurl. My right arm's stiff as a board. No fucking clue how I crushed it. Deep breaths. Think, Ripley. Phone. Oof. This mod really puts the rip in Ripley. I can't even tell emergency where I am. It's some buttfuck nowhere north of Volcadera Bluffs. Gritting my teeth, I recall that fucking gas station I was supposed to drive to. That's enough to give them a clue of where to look. I'm told to stay on the line. I put her on speaker and rested on my lap. No, Sam don't need to see me like this. I've been in enough of bother as is. It's enough that I drove our kids away. She needn't cry over me too. I ain't the same husband I once was. I must have done something wrong that I'd end up in a ditch like this. That I'd be told by my own daughter to fuck off. That I'd strike my own lovebird in senseless anger. That's not how a good man would end up. This ain't right. I ain't right. That boy ain't right. Mr. Aaron, are you still there? Is someone else with you? I struggled to rev up my vocal cords. Felt like my ribs were pressing against my lungs. Just me. Are you having difficulty breathing? Take a guess. Ironic of her to ask that with her 3 packs a day voice. Focus on breathing. Perform deep, shallow breaths. Help is on the way. The rescue team is narrowing down your location. Listen. If I pass out, honor my wish. Don't inform my family. I'll let them know on my own terms. I'll pass that along. They needn't worry about me. Damn. Are we gonna have like a Garden of Rosa moment? My internal clock woke me up a little earlier than Fang. I looked back at the window to reveal the morning light of Monday. Luckily, we did not oversleep. With her around, I decided to unplug my alarm clock, then promptly forgot we were still in high school. With that in mind, I need to wrap up one quick thing first. I sneakily escaped her cuddle and instead embraced my battle station, seeking to finish one last job. Yet more goodbye Volcano High clothes. Alas, I fucked up, and she saw my collection of torrented movies. Punished for my gluttony, I now have a whole list of stuff to download on her behalf. I had her settle on just one, seeing how my bandwidth would have us wait for ages. I wasn't expecting her to pick the semi-final unicorn. Oh, you mean The Last Unicorn? Doesn't she have a poster of The Last Unicorn? Wouldn't she have that movie already then? What the heck? Ugh. Press F to pay respects. Yeah, I think he might be a goner. That's probably what's gonna send her back spiraling again. A pristine copy of the semi-final Unicorn, GEO 9321, DVD rip, best quality. It is then. And the Rhino Gore Anthology. A bit of a tone shift, but hey, she has a perchance for goth for a reason. I'm hoping we get to watch it after class. Download should wrap up right around evening hours. I'm gonna need something to relax after seeing Trish. We had to address the elephant in the room at some point. Oh boy. Prom comes and goes, while we still got the rest of the school year to pull through. I'll have to drag Fang out of my man cave at some point, the biggest obstacles being her old friends. She's understandably worried. To that end, I'm going I'm going in first to see what the situation's like. Oh boy. Raptor Jesus save me. Colonel! Huh? This is Anon. What was that? I'm in position, awaiting further instructions. Yeah, hello. How's the situation? Colonel, no sign of purple-haired dinos as of yet. This might change if you keep talking like that out loud. Where even are you right now? Oh wait, no, that's Fang. Where even are you right now? I'm stationed outside the perimeter, planning a direct approach. Then get in, you dweeb. That's what you came there for. No, really, what are you even up to? I'm taking cover near the main entrance. Shit, someone's coming. Bit is over. It didn't even stop. Oh no. Stella moment. Anon, you're back! Have you seen Fang? I feel so sorry for them. That plan was disastrous. I read their card after the show. Mon ami. I just had to, and it was in an inverted chariot. Please, Anon, how are they? Fang's actually doing okay now. She bounces back pretty quickly. Bounced back so hard she did a full 180 and turned her life around. Death of the self. But the inverted Hierophant and the chariot, mon dieu, both of the cards were wrong. They were wrong. Oh Jesus, no, she's going in for a hug. Ah. It is now, upon closer inspection, that I confirm her hygiene matches her anime fag appearance. Fuck no! Oh no, it's Smella! No hugs! I was just showing compassion, Baka. I don't know what that means! But if the cards were wrong about Fang, does this mean your relationship survived? Oh, Bien, you're still a couple. My favorite ships come to life. We've been a couple for months. Or rather... Okay, maybe she has a point. In any case, stop yelling. I'm trying to case the joint. What for, Anon? Fang didn't come with me today. I'm going out first to test the waters. Who are you worried about? The jocks? Principal Spears sorted them out. I think you'll be fine. No, it's not the school I worry about. It's her band members. Excuse you, that's their band members to you. Maybe. I'm not sure. She hasn't corrected me on pronouns once so far. I never thought to ask. Besides, I called her a her earlier and you didn't notice. Oh, I didn't mean to. I apologize. No need to. In any case, once you actually get to know her band, the perspective shifts a lot. Fang realizes they were a bad influence on her, so she broke up with them. That is very disheartening to hear. I always thought Fang was doing what they loved. I'll be going now. Stay safe or something. Take a shower. Un moment, si voi play it. Want me to read your cards before you go? No thanks. No one pays attention to me as I walk on by. I roam around the hallways, bracing myself for the inevitable impact with Trish or Naomi, but somehow it never happens. Even my dick locker's been cleaned up to a mirror sheen. I give it a day before people start drawing on it again. The only familiar face I meet is that of Nazer, looking equally nervous. Hey man, how are you doing? Hey man. I just came across Naomi. I'm not sure if I should be relieved or not that she didn't even look at me. Don't mean to freak you out, but stay on your tarot toes. I'm on a lookout for Trish myself. Yeah, maybe she's still warming up to the prospect of talking to me. I went easy on her, but I didn't mince my words either. Push comes to shove, I'll speak first. If I find the time for it, I mean. Tonight's gonna be hell for me. Listen, we may have to postpone our outing to Moe's. Oh yeah, Dad hasn't come back. I dropped the funny guy act. What is it? Mom's hiding something from me. It's day 2 since Dad went off and he still hasn't returned. Yesterday I came back from a meetup and Mom wasn't home. I didn't take my keys with me, thinking she'd be there to open the door for me, right? I called her and I could barely make out what she said. I had to wait nearly an hour for her to return. That's a long way to go. We don't have any friends that live that far away. And that's not to mention her aching arm. I think it's Dad. Listen, I can't get her to open up about this, but with Fang's help, this could change. Don't worry, family takes precedence. Our outing can wait. Alright, wait for me at the entrance after school, alright? You got it. Thanks, Anon. Take care. Shit, so much for that restaurant and our movie night. I arrived fairly early. Next class begins in a quarter. With not much else to do, I reach out to Fang. Maybe without the LARP this time around. No, it's them who should be apologizing. Uh-oh. She's in the auditorium. I bob and weave out of the door's window, praying to Raptor Jesus she didn't see me. I lean back in. She's arguing about Fang. Reed's present too. Where could they be anyway? There's no chance they'd be back at home. Not after prom, right? They're avoiding us, aren't they? Don't know, Trish. You sound so oddly defeated. I can feel the limp shrug accompanying that sentence. What's going on? That's what I've been trying to say, dude. Maybe we shouldn't have left Fang alone. Maybe we did the wrong thing at the worst possible time. We didn't do anything wrong. We already talked this over before and they agreed with me. They just need some time alone. Then they will come to their senses and apologize. I don't think what Fang said before prom really counts anymore. You're pissing me off. I'll go get a latte. Go for it. I bolted behind the nearest corner, barely making it as I hear the door slam. She takes a sharp turn, stomping her tiny ass shoes over to the vending machine. It's at the far end of the school. I'd have plenty of time to chat up Reed if I wanted to. To hear this kind of regret from Reed, that's unexpected. What did Fang call him? A fence sitter? Perhaps after last night he finally picked a side. The less enemies we got at the school, the better, and this is the sole opportunity to have to catch him without that trigger breathing down my neck. Reed is stunned to see me. He lifts himself from his seat in the front row. Dude, you're back? Trish is gonna whoop your ass. You got some guts to come here. I know, Reed. What do you want? I heard what you said about Fang. I know what it's like to mess up. I've done that on more than one occasion these past few months. If you'd like to make amends, I'm all for it. You used to be friends with Fang for longer than me, right? It'd be a shame for this to just up and end after a single night. You mean you as in me, or you as in us, dude? You already know the answer. I appreciate it, man, really, but I don't know if Fang would want that. Remember that string broke? Right, remember when that string broke? Fang could and would get it mad at us sometimes, but... So? No, man, I'm not kidding. We messed up big time on prom night, but we had it coming. Is this gonna be another thing? I won't lie, I slacked off on band practice from time to time, but it wasn't out of malice. I've been on the edge with this whole band thing for a while now, once things started to get heated. But I wasn't just going to tell Fang now, you know? It mattered to them too much. And they did go to my L&L session, so I felt like I owed them. Trish, she's complicated. It happened more than once. She'd work on a side grift, or take a bit longer to get a snack. I'd be with her. Fang didn't seem to mind, usually. That one time, I felt sour after that. We were practicing for the upcoming audition, and the day finally came. Stationed outside the joint, Fang and I were waiting for Trish for half an hour. Hear a buzz in her pocket, we finally find out what happened. All this time, she was inside, ignoring our texts and chatting up the barista. Finally, she wrote back and stepped outside to meet us. My worms, what are you doing out here? Or is this more Goodbye Volcano High references? Whoa! Where were you? Inside, waiting to nail this audition? I got here early to help Rosa close up so she can watch us play. And check it out, free lattes. I really fucking see that those lattes, man. That kind of anger ain't natural. It's pent up. She's got her father's genes. I was to blame too. We didn't pass that audition, but Fang kept going regardless, booking us more and more performances. They'd suck it up and bear with us, time and time again. And so on and so forth, up until prom. Oh, there's my gut growling again. Like, I get it now, you know, man? Oh, there we go. Something snapped when that guitar broke. This band thing was always just Fang's idea. They were the ones really into music. I like me some drums from time to time, but not like that. I don't want to make this into a career. I got drugs to sell. And Trish only learned to play the guitar so she could rake in some cash. You remember that time we met up and brainstormed for the band, right? You went to the museum. We did some rounds around record shops. Yeah. Fang showed all their notes, poured their heart out about all those musicians, great bands. All Trish did is try and distill out what could make the band stand out. Spent most of that convo talking about what her idea for the band should be, kind of ignoring the whole point of Fang's research trip. The song she had prepped up was just a mishmash of inspired choices. She told me as much. You agreed to it. I kinda did. Worked out as you expect. And I just sat in the sidelines, afraid to say an ounce of truth. I didn't want beef with neither. I wasn't even listening to what you guys were saying. I checked out the moment I saw Trish. Sounds like we both messed up big time. I should have said something, man. But when Trish did her thing, I kept my mouth shut. From start to finish. Watch this Trish barge in again. If what they feel is pent-up anger, I feel pent-up bad vibes. Shit's got me tripping on guilt. You feel me? I won't describe it so, but yes. I haven't been as supportive as I could have been, but I made honest effort to fix that. It pays off, better late than never to make a change. Yeah, dude, I feel you. I don't want the band to come back. I won't mind if we parted ways after all this. I'd still want to hang out with Fang. I don't know when Fang wants to come back, but they can trust me, okay? No funny business anymore, I'll be honest. I'll let her know. Her? I told you. Told you. Side entrance, a bus. She'll see me. I'll need to take the main exit at the top of the stairs, which is right where she's coming from. Looks like I'll get to LARP whether I like it or not. I go prone, stealthily, and make my way up the stairs, hiding behind the rows of seats. I can hear Reed walking over to Trish, trying to catch her attention. Trish, what's got you so blue, girl? Ugh! I hear something whiff above my head. It lands somewhere below with a loud thud. What the fuck? A crowbar? It's Fang. Anon's got his hands on them. How and when, girl? Another petty growl emanates from afar. I don't dare raise myself on off the ground. If I just keep a steady pace, I can make it out of here. Trish smelled the pronouns. Shit, what about the door? And they clammed up when I tried talking to them. I know what they're hiding from me. Her and Rosa, those dumb sluts. Fucking cowards. Whoa, friendly fire. Chill. How is it that this spear chucker wrapped everyone around his little finger? Don't know, girl. Could be that crowbar you've yet to give back. It's not exactly concealed carry, if you know what I mean. Well, that's the... Ugh. It's for bigots, not them. Hold up. What is it the girls are hiding from you? It's Fang. I heard what Stella was trying to say. How they are a couple now. She's hyperventilating, grasping for air between each angry spout. They're not being sly, Reed. I know what they meant by that. I'm not dumb. How could this bitch abandon us for some fucking nobody? What makes him so special that she'd drop everything we worked on? Oh, now Trish cares about the band. She's folding a seat down. I'm at the far end now, a brisk walk away from the exit. I carefully lift my head above the chairs and make contact with Reed. He gives me a knowing nod and walks over to the projector. Wait just a sec, I know what'll calm you down. Shut up! Okay. Fang's fucking wrong, Reed. The concert brought people in. We just had a full venue. People stuck around even after the lights went out. My ideas worked. Vern drama worked. Who are they to say that this is all just a waste of time? They agreed to play on bass. They agreed to making us merch. This happened solely because of their own indecisiveness. They should have told me that they had a problem with any of it. Because they didn't. And now they pull the rug on us. How can I... What the fuck is her problem? She stops. The noise suggests she's keeping her head low, fully muffled. That's my cue to stand up. I look down at the pair below. Trish is curled up in the front row seat, shoulders bucked, thrashing about with each loud, guttural sob. From that cry occasionally emerges a word, but she's out of breath by the time she wants to formulate a sentence. Last time I seen her break down like this was in principal's office. It's been a long time coming. Reed makes eye contact with me, looking beyond helpless. He silently pleads to take him with me, but I can't. If he wants to step away from the band, then I can only imagine how this conversation with Trish will look like. I thank him for his sacrifice with one last nod. See you in math class. Yeah, you'll see both of them in math class. Uh-oh. I gently pry the door open and squeeze myself through the gap, silently closing it behind myself. After Jesus, give him the strength to escape her one day. I don't know what Fang must have told her during prom, but it struck a chord hard enough to shatter her. I sigh and glance at the clock. I feel like my mood's been put on a guillotine now. Mr. Karl Dusky was unconscious at his desk, once again being of no help. Reed is now sitting behind me, and every time I glance back he shrugs his shoulders. Trish is nowhere to be seen, thank goodness. Class comes and goes, but I'm stuck wondering how to deal with her. The ultimate social repellent. It's simple, right? They just can't talk to each other. Trish wants Fang to apologize. I'll make sure she'll never have to. Maybe, eventually, Trish will understand that she has to let it go. Then again, that'd require her to admit she's in the wrong, so that plan would be fruitless. Then again, if her idea worked out so well, that doesn't really explain prom night, does it? Uh-oh. 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 Reed has our back. I think so. He said he'll keep him in touch. No, the talk can and will happen at some point. It's unavoidable. I'm terrible at arguments. When the time comes, I'll get fucking steamrolled by her. I mean, on that museum trip, all I did was hide in my phone. I imagine Fang's clawed fingers lock with my own. That's like a balm for my heart. But oh, that's a new Naomi sprite. I want to read that though. It's like a balm for my heart, but the anxiety won't truly end until this shit's over. Anon! Jesus! Get your head out of the clouds already. I'm talking to you. What? Listen, and you'll find out. And just say it already. You... Spears wants you in his office. You have a guitar to return, that's all. Sure that's all you have to say to me? Ooh. Just go already. I hope she didn't hear any of my mumbling. Oh, last thing I want is her on my back, too. That'd make for problem number 4, Nazer's mom issues, Trish's trigger moment, Reed's repentance quest, and now her. My head's spinning. There's way too much shit piled on me at once. I'm glad Fang isn't here to witness all this, but I'm starving for a wing hug right about now. Yes, Mr. Spears. Spears points me over to the oversized armchair. I throw myself on it with little care for appearances. Greetings, Anon. I received a call from Mrs. Samantha. I'm relieved to hear that you have reached her safely. Yeah, that wasn't an issue, Mr. Spears. As for the guitar, I'm sorry, I forgot about it entirely. I'll bring it back tomorrow. I'm certain Fang has a spare or two at home, doesn't she? Yes, I'm sorry, the past 2 days have been wild. Not in a bad way, I hope. Only a few small bumps in the road left. Only a few Ripley-sized, angry, midget-sized bumps in the road. I couldn't rightfully discern his thoughts through those thick, opaque shades of his, but he seemed worried. I heard she didn't return home just yet. I'm assuming she's not present at school neither. No, Mr. Spears, she's not. She doesn't feel safe around Trish. I'm more than aware of Trish's troubled personality, not to mention the projector incident. I don't think making amends with Trish is even remotely possible. I'm not asking you to try and reconcile with her. Some bridges, once burnt, aren't worth fixing. It's clear to me she hasn't learned her lesson since the last time. What do I do then? He places his enormous hand on my shoulder. The sheer weight of his 5 fingers, each the size of a Coke bottle, is surprisingly unnoticeable. He's holding back. He could crush my clavicle with a single pinch if he found it applicable. Raptor Jesus on a rock. Well, Anon? Shit, what were we talking about? He notices my confusion and lets go. Well, what do you think should be done about this situation? Or rather, what do you think of the people involved in it? It's Fang I'm worried about. She's the one who got sucked up into that toxic relationship for years. I've done nothing to prevent that. I don't think I'm the right person for the job. What if Fang gets things twisted and falls for lies? Would she? Not. Hopefully not. I do not want a question back in response. I want a definitive answer. With your knowledge and judge of character, would she or not? No, you're right. She wouldn't. You're right to stress over this, but don't let it get to your head. When the time comes, she will know how to react. In a best-case scenario, Fang would be capable of this feat on her own. Some backup wouldn't hurt, however. I'll do what I can, mister. Good. One last formality. Yes? Make sure to return your lunch card by the end of the month. We will notify you about payment in advance. Keep tabs on your student mail. You did register your student account, right? Of course. Good, because our traditional mail takes forever to arrive. You're dismissed. I thank Principal Spears and head out for science class. No Fang. Lunch? Lunch hour comes around. I look at my card, reminded of its limited existence. I owe you an average meal, little buddy. I'm sad I'll have to let you go. I take one of the empty tables in the cafeteria and try to eat my stress away. My slow munching must have attracted some attention as I hear a pair of sneakers coming from my side. Oh boy. Stella. I haven't seen Rosa in this mod yet. Ugh, not her again. Are you okay? You look pale. I'm not in the mood to talk right now. I've got some things to figure out. We sit and eat for a while. She's constantly looking up from her tray, trying to pick the best time to intrude. Man, she's pissing me off. I'll just tear the band-aid off now. What do you want? Would you like me to read you your cards now? Can't you just let me eat my slop in peace, please? I don't kid when I think you could use this. I promise you that whatever comes up, it'll help you make a decision in the future. And you do seem to be Dan's chow at the moment. You told everybody about me and Fang, didn't you? You know, Trish is gonna rip my head off now that she knows, right? Fine, I'll indulge you. She gleefully draws a set of 3 cards from her sweaty palms and places it on the tabletop before me. I pick one at random, roll my eyes and look. I can't fucking tell what this is supposed to be. No, it's an... Putain, don't flip it. Hold it the way you grabbed it. Should I be concerned? That is not how I describe the result. It's as real as you make it. Stella, that's a skeleton. How in the fuck do I make it real without ending up in a coffin? Stella's tapping her lap nervously, trying to assemble a coherent thought. I'm being a tough client, huh? Well, indulge me. Yeah, well... She's buying herself time. I give her a modest stare down, watching her try and come up with a compelling reading on the fly. Well, Monsieur Tarot, do tell. There's a saying I like. It goes something along the lines of, great events turn on small hinges. And sometimes, oftentimes, we're unaware of just how many of these small hinges happen in our own lives on the daily. Drawing a card helps me think about that. These small hinges of mine and how I turned out the way I have. This card, Death, it's an end of a cycle. It is also an advent of new beginnings. As life ends, it also, in one way or another, begins anew, no? Oh, think of it as metamorphosis. A lizard that sheds its skin. It doesn't die per se, but it's not exactly the same anymore. You see? That's painfully on the nose. It's odd to me that I'd receive prophecy from what amounts to be a gamble. Not to mention the previous 2 cards were completely off the mark. You said so yourself. The card's just a card, I'd say. A suggestion. The end result is yours to make, or as my old teacher used to say, the choice is yours. With that kind of wisdom, you think you wouldn't need to rely on tarot to make decisions. Logic can only get you so far. Sometimes you just have to wing it. Plus, it's fun to interpret all the little meanings. The shit I'm in doesn't feel like something I can just blindly leap into. It's more like a minefield. Leaving the fates of Fang and me, and many other people to a game of chance feels like a terrible fucking idea. No, you're overthinking it, Anon. It's not a gamble. Take a step back. If this card suggests change, how does it reflect on your life? I don't know. Maybe there's a lot at stake in that. I feel like my head's going to explode. I don't know. Stella wants to say something at first, but her mouth clams shut. That's okay. Just give it time. Fate has a way of making itself known unannounced. Mon ami, you'll come to a conclusion eventually. Bonus story, let's go. The NASCAR. Alright, I'm going to save it here. Nazer wants to visit. Will arrive soon. Well, after this commercial break, actually we can save it right there. Main menu, bonus story. Queens of Gossip. Oh, there she is! We did it. We finally found Rosa. Do you know Anon and Fang are still a couple after prom? Speaking... It's just speaking Spanish. That's another drink right there. That's a screenshot. Oh. I know, right? Let's tell the others. Oh, no. Not scientifically possible. Anon and Fang are a ticking time bomb when they get together. I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. The relationship is fundamentally a lost cause. I do not trust them to last even for a week. This will fall apart in an instant, no matter whatever honeymoon phase they might be going through. Thank you for telling me, though. Indeed, my inconspicuous friend, I have the most wonderful news. Yes, they are back together. Tough to believe, no? Very turbulent indeed. I did not think they'd pull through after prom. Oh, the joys of love. Oh, no. What do you mean they're back with Anon and not us? Don't fucking lie to me. I heard what you said. I'm going to slaughter that spear chucker if I as much smell his scent in my vicinity. They will admit they're wrong about me. I was not trying to jeopardize anything. Fuck you for telling me about this. Speaking Spanish. Something foreboding is afoot. Anon needs that card reading pronto. Whether he likes it or not. That was probably the shortest bonus story. Oh wait, why? I know, isn't that like no, that's not. Samantha's drip, is it? I don't know. No, wait, no, I don't need to start. Reload. Reload. Also, author was tired of writing French for Stella, so they just gave up for Rosa. Sounds about right. She just vibrated into another reality. Mazer wants to visit. We'll arrive soon. Yeah, I wanted him to. How was school? Tiresome. I can't wait to come home. I snuck up on Reed and Trish in the auditorium. Reed'd like to talk to you. I vouch for him. Sure. And Trish? The usual. No regrets after last week. I'd expect nothing less. What'd she say, though? A lot of cope. She wants you to apologize to her first for abandoning the band. In her dreams, maybe. No thanks. You sound like you forgot about Mose. What happened? Did you tell him about movie night? We're busy. Your mom is hiding something regarding Dad. He's gonna ask you for help. Yay, more family drama. I know, right? Well, I'll help out. I just want this to be over with already. Don't forget, we gotta give the guitar back. Aww. So? She makes it sound like it's not the first go-around. Yeah. No family's perfect. We're just at a low point right now. Not the first time I'm hearing him use this line. Sounds like a whole lot of wishful thinking. I don't like this music. I did manage to call him on Saturday. You did? I told him to fuck off and hung up on him. Had I known he'd up and disappear on us, I'd... What an asshole. Did you try calling him again? I did. His phone is dead. Mazer, yours too. All we do is get into shouting matches for 2 years and now he's just gone. He's not the type to leave without a word. Something must have happened, and again, Mom's dodging all my questions. An idea sparks in my head. Your mom has an aching arm, right? When did the pain start? She had nothing of the sort before prom, no? Oh, Jesus, no. What the hell are you implying, Anon? What arm ache? Your mom's arm hurts and she won't talk about it. If he dared to hit Mom, he better stay out of reach. His worried expression speaks volumes. This is taking a bad turn. Shit. I can still salvage this. It's Mom who knows the truth, not any of us. It could be related. It could be a coincidence. I'm not a good detective, but I can guess she has a motive for hiding his fate. One concerning your family as a whole. Is her being so difficult about it a necessary part of our family as a whole? I don't like this. I never wanted things to end up like this. Sis? No one's blaming you for this, Fang. But it is my fault, Anon. It was my idea to perform on prom. And it was my dumb idea to lead a band, and to drag my friends into it, and to drive away my own family. First them, now Dad, Mom. When does this fucking end? I reach out my hand to her. She takes it and wraps it around my whole arm. You're different now. It's not too late to mend things. Besides, all this theorizing won't get us anywhere. We should get going already. Are you coming with us, Fang? Yeah, I'm in. Sorry. Don't be, Fang. It's fine. I'll wait for you in the car. He nods and takes off to the car. Fang takes a while to compose herself. She uses her forearm to wipe the tears away. She noticed I was watching her. You don't have to go. It's a family matter. You don't have to get... I walk closer and hold her hands. You can handle this, Fang. I'll be there to support you. Always. I know you will. Fang looks away and starts stroking my hands with her thumbs. It's going to come up eventually, now that we're going to Mom. She'll correct herself, call me Fang. Maybe will get all stressed out. I saw it now. He was pushing himself to say Fang. It feels so artificial coming from him. A moment of silence passes. She bends her thumbs back, holds. Then she commits. Her eyes meet mine. I've been thinking, and I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind if all of you called me Lucy. I'd like that, in fact. You sure? Mm-hmm. There's a fragility to her voice. Her thumbs press against my knuckles. She hasn't lost her edge, not by a long shot, but she's shown to be far more than just that. She doesn't need to hide that part of her any longer. So if Lucy would like it, then... Alright then. Lucy. She smiles and lets my hands go. I've been putting this off for the past 2 weeks. They don't need to stress out over this. There's more important things going on. What about the others? I'll have to think on it. Just the 2 of us for now, okay? Us and family. You got it. We arrive at the front porch, having finally broken through the tidal wave of people commuting from work. We exit the car to a sight of many different neighbors returning to their own homes. At least half a dozen families. I'm left to wonder if their situation's as messed up as ours. My humor's alleviated by the aroma of home cooking. She must have been cooking up a storm. The 2 siblings are unaffected by it, as they were discussing a plan en route to the door. I shut my rumbling stomach up for the time being. Their mom hurriedly comes from deep within the house and unlocks the door. We exchange a concerned glance between one another, then enter. Fang, it's so good to see you again. It's okay, Mom. Just call me Lucy. She stops. Then it's as if a weight was lifted off her chest. She flutters her wings in pure joy and reaches towards Lucy. They embrace. Lucy disappears under the full breath of her mother's wings. I look on at Nazer, who's content only for a brief period before turning sour. He's waiting for the right moment to strike. I join him, arms crossed by his side. I just knew your boyfriend would keep you safe, sweetie pie. Lucy sends me a warm smile. Ahem. This wasn't part of the plan, right? All eyes are on me now. Thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Yeah, that'll do the trick. And your new outfit. You look stunning. Aren't you a tad warm, however? The weather's too hot for sweaters. I packed it as a precaution. I'll be fine, Mom. At the very least, roll up your sleeves. Your feathers will get all damp beneath that fabric. Shrugging. There, happy now? Gorgeous. What about your usual clothing? The Rockstar Black. Mom. In hindsight, the band really wasn't panning out. Prom opened my eyes to that. I can't even begin to imagine how scary it must have been, dearie. I'm so glad you're okay. Come, sit down. We have so much to catch up on. What have you been up to with Anon? She happily walks over to the coffee table, a large family album adorning the tabletop. She quickly snatches it up and hums along as it's put back on the shelf. A certain book cover stands out amidst the rest. It seems to be a parental advice about teenage dating. Uh-oh. Mom, that's not where the album goes. It goes in the library. No, dearie, it's always been here. What do you need it for anyway? Just reminiscing, that's all. Now come sit. I'll check on the soup. Mom! And she's gone. See what I mean? You've got to be more direct than that, little bro. No wonder she didn't tell you a thing. You're a total pushover. Ugh. Nazer and I cover the entryway, leaving Lucy to do the talking. A delicious tomato soup is brewing in a large pot. Mom was in the middle of adding a few spoons of starch to it when we arrived, happily humming a tune. I recognized it after a while. It was one of Lucy's songs. She picks up a large metal lid with her unhurt arm and covers the food. It will come to a boil very soon. Mom, where's Dad? Oh, he's still out there looking for the two of you. It's been 2 days, Mom. Nazer told me. Mom chooses to break eye contact, happily cleaning the tabletop. You know how Ripley tends to be, stubborn as a mule. He'll come to his senses eventually, sweetie pie. Don't worry about him. Stop bullshitting us, Mom. Something is wrong and you're covering for him. Where is he? I already told... You have his phone number. Why can't you just call him? Lucy, he's not responding. Look, Mom, I am not going to play detective with you all day. Then don't! Your father is fine. He got mad at you and Nazer, but he's doing what he can to make up for that. He'll be glad to see you back home. How do you know that if he's not picking up? Mom paused. Lucy looked down at her, color slowly rising in her face. Mom, if what you said is true, you'd be shouting mad at me. You don't have to yell at each other anymore. Your father and I came to realize a few flaws of our own after you had left. We wanted to change too, for your sake. Please understand. He hurt you and Nazer, didn't he? That's why he refuses to come back. Excuse me, I'm here to see my husband Ripley. I called earlier today. Oh, she knows. She knows the accident. Oh, and isn't that the cabbie's wife or now girlfriend? They didn't marry yet. Clever use of the sprite. I'll give him that. Yes, Mrs. Aaron. Follow me to his room. It's on the second floor. Oh, she's in a new get-up. That's pretty cool. Her raspy voice. Isn't that? She looks the part. Has the caffeinated tiredness to her eyes, and her fingers keep itching to hold on to something. In fact, judging by her cough, she probably came back from a break only a few minutes ago. Oh, it's you! You have a very distinct voice. And you're shorter than what I imagined. Interesting choice of husband. Oh, you know what they say about opposites. Chirpy as all hell, too. You're two opposites, all right. What do you mean? We stopped in front of his room. It was oddly hot in here. Fluorescent lamps casting a thick yellow haze on everything and everyone. Mrs. Mrs., what did you mean by that? By what? Us being opposites. It sounded oddly cynical. Right. Sorry. It's been a long shift. She smoothed down her shirt and leaned against a wall. I'll be up front. Your husband didn't want me informing you about his stay. I've had my assumptions as to why, car crash and all, but I was proven wrong very quickly. I've seen a bunch of failed marriages come and go through this place, but your husband stood out from the rest. She realizes for a split second how mean-spirited that sounds, but continues. He basically turned to stone the moment we laid him in his room. Caused zero trouble. Tests showed zero alcohol. Day comes and goes. I prodded him a bunch, but he firmly refused calling you. And I quote, "They needn't know." Does that ring any bells? He can be a bit rigorous on himself, but never to such extent. I wasn't buying it, and I called you anyway. I'm sorry you had to go through the trouble. It's fine. Doctor's paying him a visit in an hour from now. You've got plenty of time. Take as long as you need. I'll try my best. We've never been good at talking things out. How come? Once he makes up his mind, it's very tough to get him to reconsider. It was when he threw my son down the sidewalk. When we had an argument over our daughter. He did something drastic. It snapped him out of it, but then he just saw himself as guilty instead. You just can't win with him sometimes. It's tiresome. Yeah, I can relate. Well, you're marrying him soon. It's tough. This never happened before. I don't know what to do, only that I should try to address it. If he's stubborn, try playing into it. Let him realize he's being stubborn about the wrong things in life. You said you have a daughter, Mrs. Aaron. Daughter and son. I promise he loves them very much. Why promise if it's fact? Something doesn't add up. Listen, no more mental gymnastics. Just be honest with him for once. Let him hear what's on your mind. The good, the bad, the ugly. A healthy relationship shouldn't end on a trip to the hospital. Now that he's chained down to a bed, you might stand a better chance. Drive the nail home. Thank you. Don't mention it. I hear her mutter something about needing a break, stuffing her hand into her pocket. She disappears around the corner, leaving me alone at the door. Oh boy. Ripley. Ripley? Never seen him look so still before, not even in his sleep. His right arm was hidden behind his giant frame, but I could smell the sweat of his arm cast from here. It mixed with the sticky smell of disinfectants. He grimaces upon hearing me. I know, honey, I'm not supposed to be here. I'm not angry with you. His expression remains dissatisfied with itself. A deep-seated hatred overwhelms him. It's gnawing away from inside. It's like he's barely listening to me. But listen, you don't need to search anymore. Nazer and Lucy are safe. I'm aware. Just like you said, she's her own girl now. Oh wait, that's Ripley. I only ever got in her way. Oh dear Ripley, no. No, don't be like that, honey. You know that's not true. Lucy's coming home. Maybe she'd be willing to talk things through and put the past behind us. She called me, Sam, while I was driving. She did? She told me to fuck off, so I'm doing just that, like she asked of me. I had a lot of time to mull on that. I realized that, much like the past few years, I spent the whole night roaming around town and achieved nothing. I failed as a protector and a father. What else could she have told me by that point? So what if she's back? I'll just lose my cool and piss her off, like I've always done. Perhaps, Sam, the problem's with me, not with Lucy. I know, Ripley. There's a lot we could have done differently. Maybe had we taken them both to different, better schools, this would have never happened. Or never took a public education and tried homeschooling. Or had we not gifted them phones at the age of 9, oof. Or paid more attention. We promised ourselves the same thing when Nazer hurt himself. Yeah, Sam, we did. I tried my damnedest, just like you, raising them like how my mom raised little me. But it's too late to undo the past. They're both about to leave their nest and live their lives on their own. Last thing I want at this stage is for our family to fall apart. I don't want them to regret being our children. That includes you, Ripley. He did not respond. I want you back home, you hear? Don't let our kids down like this. I'm not asking you to call her Fang. We can agree to disagree. I don't need to know about our quarrel either. This will only drive us apart further. But maybe, just maybe, there's still a chance for our children to love us. You already know what I'll say to that, Sam. Damn you and your stubbornness. You are not doing your kids a favor by avoiding them. I've done bad by Lucy, by Nazer, but I just can't give up. Not after one bad night. Not after 19 years. I'd never. I'm their mother. Bad at my job or not, I'm not going to stop trying. Is that too much to ask, Ripley? For you to act the part? His eyes drift away from the ceiling and finally meet mine. And look where that got us, Sam. Being there for them. I regret hitting you and my son, but I still stand by what I said. They needn't know about me. It's for the best. What felt like minutes once the bright interior became dark, I looked out the window and the sky turned a gloomy gray mess, stretching above us and beyond the entire horizon. I haven't had the chance to say a word yet. I sat by my bowl of soup and mindlessly stirred it, watching the conversation before me unfold. The family sat near one another, gathering around a corner of the kitchen table. They set aside their food entirely. It was more of a set dressing than anything, an opportunity for everyone to pause and gather their thoughts. No one noticed it was about to rain either. Mom sat with her head low, answering Nazer's queries as Lucian was a bit further away. Something was on her mind. She was surprisingly idle, not even a single nervous tick from her wings. I called him 4 times, and on Sunday I received a call from the hospital. He wrecked his car and was taken to emergency. Mom, I don't see why you'd feel the need to hide this from us. I needed more time to think, okay? Had you given me just a day more, I would have come up with a better way to break the news. What for? You don't delay news like this. He looked and sounded offended by her secrecy. All Mom could do was bow her head. Mom, if I was in serious trouble, would you hide it from Lucy or Dad? It's not the same scenario. Your father doesn't hate you. I don't hate my dad. I get it. You don't have to shout at me. Lucy is curling up in her seat. Something's coming. I can feel it. I expected things of him I shouldn't have. I silenced him. He should have been allowed to speak his mind always. Oh, wait, he should have been allowed to speak his mind always. Always meaning... I was trying to make him more tolerant of Lucy, but in the end I tore him away from both of you. Now he doesn't want to come back at all. Everything changed after your accident, Nazer. Lucy noticeably shivers as those words are uttered. We promised each other to change our approach after what happened, but Ripley is... Dad almost died because of me. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Shit. I get up and hurry to her side. Nazer's stunned and slower to react. glued to a seat. Lucy, hold on. Instantly, her wings open and nearly swipes me in the face. She stands up from her chair and avoids me, walking away to a nearby kitchen top. There isn't much room for her to escape. She's not but a few inches away from us. The tension in the air is claustrophobic. All I can see is her hunched back, arms nearly bending at the joints from tension, claws curling up into fists on the white tabletop. She has a chance to leave. The exit's right there, yet she remains. Mom's second to stand up, keeping her distance. Sweetie, what's wrong? She's trying to muster up a word, but can't. Her fists wrap around her head as she crouches down on the floor. Before Mom can get another say, Lucy wraps herself in her own wings like a cocoon. Lucy, don't hide away now. What happened? I join her on the floor, sitting as close as I can imagine would be appropriate. She slumps down from her feet onto the floor, bristling her feathers in turmoil. Mom sighs nervously and crouches down as well. I try to gauge her thought process, but her eyes are hard to read. She's not disappointed or scared or tired. She seems composed. She put her finger to her snout. Shh. Nazer, looming above us on his chair, stood up and, avoiding Lucy's wings, moved to a spot besides Mom. We waited, listening to her intense breathing. After a long pause, her trembling wings slowly folded away. I can't handle this. Mom kept her voice low and calm. Now don't say that, sweetie. You're a strong girl. No, I'm fucking not. I didn't visit Nazer in the hospital once. And it's happening again. I'm a magnet for disaster. No one normal has 2 hospitalized family members to their name. I couldn't even look Nazer in the eye when I had the chance. I called him a fuck-winged retard. And now my dad's in the hospital too, and I caused it. I fucking killed him. I almost killed him. Her painted claws leave stark red marks on her forehead. Tears spill out and blend into her sleeves. A loose eyelash gets glued to her cheek. At what point do I stop listening and start talking? What's the best move? Keep it simple, idiot. I gently approach her side. She was spent. Her wings splattered across the floor, muscles burnt out after a long bout of stress. She takes my arm and lets me embrace her. I lull her head onto my shoulder, each shuddering sending a soft ripple down my arm and collarbone. I catch a quick glimpse of Mom. She relaxed her shoulders. She went through this before. We must have passed some kind of threshold. Let's take a step back, sweetie. What do we know for certain? Nazer stood by, hand nervously in pocket, taking in Lucy's words. He had been driving around for hours before the accident. Knowing Dad, he probably took no breaks and tired himself out. Did he crash before the phone call? Did he crash after? We can't tell for sure. And that's the point. I know what this is really about, sis. We talked about this at Anon's place. They make eye contact. Sis, what I done and what you told me that day were 2 separate things. You shouldn't blame yourself for either. After a while of sad consideration, she nodded on my shoulder. Her tone didn't sound confident. I know. How's Ripley holding up? He's in stable condition now. I was told he'd be staying for a week. And the doctor will evaluate him again and decide what comes next. We should go see him. My question weighed heavily on her mind. She lets out a distressed sigh. He's hard on himself right now, and he won't listen to me. I tried. He'll listen to his children. He has to. I hope so, too. Both Nazer and Mom agree to the idea. It's only Lucy who's remaining silent in my hands. With your knowledge and judge of character in mind, would she or not? I give her time to consider. She eventually gives us her answer. I compliment her on her bravery. I think she should have, at least. It felt like the right thing to do. Her smile reassured me it was. Lucy and Nazer go first, sharing an umbrella on the way to the car. I'm waiting with an umbrella of my own for their mom, who was still browsing through her bag. Though now that I look at it, she really wasn't browsing anything at all. She waited for her kids to make some distance between us, then lifted her face to me. Anon? Yes, Mrs.? Just call me Samantha, please. Yes, Mrs. Samantha. Good enough. I'm proud of how you handled the situation. Such spirit, the understanding, the initiative. You look like a wonderful shoulder to cry on. I try my best. Better late than never. Oh, don't be like that, Anon. My daughter's lucky to have a boyfriend like you. Oh. Am I? The way I see it, I've been less than exemplary. That was dog shit. And would a bad boyfriend ever get complimented by his mother-in-law? Mother-in-law? I think it's too early to call you that. Her smug but warm smile sent shivers down my spine. You took the first step already. Why not go the full distance? You have my full blessing. Lucy will need all the support she can get in these troubling times. Our support and yours. You don't know just how lucky she is to have you. I guess she has a point. Bonus story unlocked. Let me guess, it's about the car ride there. The ride over to the hospital was filled with the muffled sound of rain and wipers. Well, I said it'd be a 2-hour stream. We went a little above with a half an hour more, so I'm probably gonna kill it here, and we'll come back Friday. Let me drop that save before I jump out. There we go. Oh, the art for this is amazing. Yeah, there's a lot of art for this. This has the potential to be like the mod for 2025. Oh man. Let's see if I can lift myself up. Oh. Yeah, full mental breakdown and then suddenly mother-in-law talk. Yeah. Yeah, Samantha is something else, that's for sure. Oh, my gut is grumbling. Oh. So yeah, tomorrow will be a surprise game, if you're not in the know. And then Friday we'll pick this up again. I'm excited for it. Anyways, I should probably get ready for bed. I need to get my sleep for... I'm trying to have a better sleeping schedule. I know going to bed at 9 is crazy for some people, but I'm I don't know. I went to bed yesterday with some melatonin and I slept all until 4 a.m. without waking up, so I'm hoping to keep that that routine up. Who knows? Sleeping's a gamble for me, so I will see you tomorrow. Have a good one.